what data structure do you want to use to achieve that? Then you can tell me if you met F, what are you going to do next? If you met the next F, how are you going to continue or not? So yeah, let me know. What do you think? Run through the algorithm with me.
Well, okay, you start from F, you go right. I mean, not F, H.
You go right. Good.
Can add that to a 26 size array since there's only 26 letters in the alphabet. Okay. And then go right. There's an F, so you add it to the array, and then it's not already in the array, so it's fine. And you can use a for loop to find that. And then go right. There's a D. There's no like, not in the array. You can use a for loop to check. Go right. There's a second F, and then that's in the array. So you return back to D. And then from D, you can go down. But down, it's H, and that was already found or already in the array. So you return back to D. And then from D, if you go up, it's just nothing, and you can't go back to where you already were. So you return back to F, but in returning, you need to remove D. And then, from F, you can go down, which will go to J. And then, yeah. And then from J, go right. It's already in the array, so you return. Go down, G, and then you can go right. And then from there, if you go right, you're going to have to return. Same with up. So then you return back to G, and then it turned left to D, which isn't in an array since we removed it earlier. And then you go up to A, and then there's nothing there. So it returns back to the start. And then, like, I didn't mention this, but you could, and then, like, what were you finding? The maximum number of different letters that can be visited. Okay, you could just, at the end of the thing, since, like, there's nowhere you can go, you can output the total array, the amount of letters in the array.
Okay, I see. So yeah, in general, that makes sense. But the question, in general, your algorithm makes sense to me. It will work. But only depends on a few details, right? So first question, let's list it out. You already provided one detail. Let me see, which one is this? This is letter traversal problem. Okay, you have answered one thing, which is how to detect repeated letter. So you said you want to use a size 26 array. Okay. Then you mentioned something. I noticed you mentioned something. You said if I'm running into D, I want to add D into the array. But then if I have to traverse back, I'm going to remove D. So my question is, how do you add it? How do you remove it? Which array? Do you mean dynamic? Do you mean vector? Or do you mean array?
You could just use an array.
So which means you use what? Do you use character array?
Yeah.
You use char array. Okay. So you use char 26. Something like that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how do you add?
Well, it's empty right now, so you can just set. You can set the first, like char 0 to a character.
Good.
And like, you can at the start you can fill the entire array with just like zeros or something, since 0 isn't possible to put in a matrix. So you could, find the first character that's 0 in the array and then replace it.
Okay,